The Estadio Urbano Caldera is small for a top-flight venue, but it makes up for that with its history and its heritage. So we're very much on the way now. Drogba, lovely pass, but can he get there? Look at the space here! Pedro Neto! And he couldn't finish.
Well, it goes to show you there's a lot you can do if you have willing runners like that. You'll always get that chance. And it's quite direct from them. It's actually quite long from back to front.
The most accurate pass. And this is Eto'o. It's Eto'o! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Rower Reds with the corner. They're first. Porto are looking to go forward now. Nicely intercepted. Spread out to the left. And shifted it to the flank. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, that's well seen too.
This is the time you need that pace.
And it's Totti. Totti! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
And it's made its way to him. Clear. Oh, he's been caught. It's Ronaldinho! Sharp and fitting, but not quite.
Ronaldinho certainly made the right decision there to hit it first time. I had the feeling he might try it the way the ball arrived.
Mateus, looking for options for movement. Ibrahimovic! Goal! Porto! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Aos 12 minutos do primeiro tempo, pelo jogador, camisa 9.
Rower Reds finding themselves unexpectedly behind. That's a shade optimistic. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, perfectly measured that. It's Ibrahimovic! And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And he's got away from it. Ronaldinho. Beckenbauer promptly onto that, and that is that. Mateus. And this is Ibrahimovic. And this is Ibrahimovic. And it's Ibrahimovic! And that's a sharp finish. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So that's 2 now without reply.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Great ball if he can get there. And a shot! Goal! Back to within one. Interesting. That was easy, almost too easy.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Camisa 17.
The Royal Reds cut their deficits and look raring to go again.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Pedro Neto, and this is Eto. That's really well manoeuvred. Ronaldinho, and this is Ronaldinho. He's found a way through.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. Okay, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
And he's quick to return it. And that's a simple one for the keeper. That is good alertness. And this is Ibrahimovic. Now, can they get him away? Oh, he's found support out wide. It's Eto! And that is wildly off target.
Urawa Reds really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Scholes powering forward here. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And here's Eto. Knocks it into space. Now it's Drogba. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Looking for the run. Oh, no joy this time. 30 minutes gone. Spread it left. That'll be a throw-in. Ambitious ball here. And that was asking for too much. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Distributed tidily. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Great vision. And he welcomes it in. That has ended up in no man's land. And he's intervened well there. Scholes. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Khan gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. That has been cut short. Looking to play him in. No, he's just misjudged that one. Porto heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Drogba is herring after that one. And here's Ronaldinho. Zanetti. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Zanetti, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Oh, that's a key interception. Ronaldinho. Rijkaard does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Ibrahimovic. That's a good ball out wide. Tries to play it through. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Denilson. Can he get on the end of this? He has found the way through. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
And that is well cleared. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Brilliantly cut out. Scholes is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. And he welcomes it in to Nielsen. And he's had it nicked away. And we've reached half-time. So engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Porto are leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time.
Substituição no time do Porto. Camisa 4. Camisa 3.
Away we go again.
Camisa 80. Ronaldinho. Camisa 7.
Good read, needed to be. Can he get it through?
Camisa 2.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. It's a promising position. And that pass just didn't quite work. Porto do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Howson. Rijkaard kept his eye on it, and he's there. And this is Drogba. Good ball, good take. Zanetti pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. O'Reilly kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's Totti. And claimed it back swiftly. And this is Scholes. Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Substituição no time do Porto.
Corner number 2 then.
Camisa 20. Camisa 19. Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 21. Camisa 10.
Zanetti. And now they can spring out of defence. And this is Owen. He's picked his way through. Decent chance! Oh, it's hit the post. Eto'o is onto it in a flash. Now it's Scholes. And it's Batistuta. Rijkaard gets over and intercepts. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Porto clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
James makes the interception. Pass somewhat off target. But that has not gone well. Guardiola. Rijkaard spots it and intercepts. He's a sharp little ball here.
Oh,
this looks sharp. The pass has gone astray.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now. Oh, shooting chance! Same again, same outcome.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Teremos uma substituição.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Now it's come to nothing. Beckenbauer. Owen. He's having a shot! Zanetti getting this one clear. He's gone for goal! Iniesta. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And here's Ibrahimovic. Ribery. Ball's played through.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Now it's Owen. James. Stojkovic. And here's Donatoni. Batistuta! Oh, split-second reaction.
Batistuta really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And here's Owen. Iniesta.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
He's had it taken off him. That's been slipped through. Tries a shot! Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
I think this defence could do themselves a massive favour by being more decisive, more communicative. They're being penetrated too easily, too often.
No, that's been intercepted. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Threads one in. Oh, super find. Batistuta. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Beckenbauer gets across to intercept that. Eto'o. Oh, Red, nice interception. Tries to pass it through. He can run onto that. And he shoots! He's got a goal! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Oh, what a game we have on our hands here.
Well, this ought to give them some renewed energy. If anyone's going to win it in normal time, you've got to make them favourites now.
Oh, it's Batistuta. Well, that looks a decent ball. Owen. Ibrahimovic. Oh, that was vital.
Porto really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
He's only too happy to take that back. Shot could be on. Oh, super ball! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's Batistuta. And it's been played through, and he's there to make the challenge.
Owen really was well...
It's Ibrahimovic! Goal! Porto! 3! He is flying! A vast presence, and there is no stopping him. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can't come into it, and it didn't.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him. Getting up there! And no mistake. They're level in a trice.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. And he's done it again, he's got his second. It's turning into quite a gem, this.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
And they're quick to get it back. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Donatoni, and this is Batistuta. Now it's Donatoni. Batistuta.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And it's James. Great ball if he can get there. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Batistuta. And he welcomes it in. That pass has been well intercepted. Let's a look and place it forward. So that means another 30 minutes football. So we are still gridlocked.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
So here we go then, extra time is coming up.
Senhoras e senhores, temos o prazer de informar que os programas da partida de hoje estão disponíveis nos balcões ao lado dos portões. Substituição no time do Porto. Camisa 17.
90 minutes gone and nothing between them still.
Camisa 6.
Porto conceded an equaliser late on. Now they have to do it all again. Do they have what it takes? And here's Ibrahimovic. Owen, he is onto this. Corner then.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Rijkaard. And here's Donatoni. Iniesta. Pass somewhat off target. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Batistuta. O'Reilly has it in a wide position. And he's taking no chances there. He's had a shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That has not gone well. O'Reilly has quite the footballing breath. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
That's what the wall's there for, Peter. That's good work.
Not the most accurate pass. Rijkaard. It's a pretty loose pass. Nicely aimed pass. Oh, super find. Caught offside that time. Just eases him off the ball. Batistuta might just make this. This ended up in no man's land. Nicely weighted ball. Ibrahimovic. And a chance! Oh, that could be pivotal! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it? Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian.